Yo, how we doing? All right. We may have quite a difficult stream today. There has been an ongoing DDoS attack for a whole bunch of people. Definitely for BattleNet, which has affected Diablo and Overwatch, I think, and a few others. And I was just trying to get into Darktide, just now, just to get ready. And it looks like we might have a bit of a problem, but we'll fire it up now and then see how we go. I haven't been in this game since last played it a few months ago, so we'll see what's what. There is no vertical stream today, just because it's been playing havoc with my YouTube channel. I've already raised a support issue with them, so we're just gonna have to see how quickly they can get back.
It is the 41st millennium. For 10,000 years, the Imperium has dominated the galaxy. There is only war. Every human soul, from the most highborn lord to the most basic servitor, is dedicated to the service of the God Emperor of mankind. The Imperium's battle fleets and armies, from the conscripted soldiers of the Astra Militarum to the elite space marines of the Adeptus Astartes, keep humanity safe from alien threats and cosmic horrors beyond imagining. But there is another war. It is the one in which I serve.
Commence war translation.
Our war is not one of battlefields and fleet engagements. It is waged by the dedicated agents of the Imperial Inquisition. It is fought in the cities and hives of the Imperium. In the back streets and the forgotten sublevels. In hive cities like Tertian.
We are surrounded! Don't get overrun! Prove it all!
For if the Inquisition fails, if we fail, the Imperium falls with us.
I can't wait for the Henry Cavill adaptation for this, because it's just going to be so good. Positioning Q1. Okay, good. This is as far as we got last time. being summoned to the strategium. Okay.
People of Tarsum, hear me. We are the Mobian Six, returned and redeemed. Their chains no longer bind us. Their bastions can no longer hold us. Once we were lost, like you, blinded by faith and acceptance. Only when our eyes were opened did we truly see the lies for what they were. We are your sons. We are your daughters. We have come home. It is our solemn pledge to bring about a new and glorious age of freedom and prosperity. Join us and cast off the falsehood of the yoke.
Enough of that heretic filth. Right, listen up. We got a well-trained traitor army on our hands, and this Wolfer fella seems to be at the head of it. The Inquisitor's Wormwood agents have tracked their latest propaganda broadcast, giving us the location of their staging area. Two of Wolfer's lieutenants, the Karnak twins, are leading operations in Abzone HL 7004. The Carnival was never a nice area, but now the heretics are dug in like rats. Word is that some kind of stim is spreading through the streets, making those nasty buggers even nastier. See if you can turn the tide and get us a win on the board, eh? Right. You got your orders. Get out there and bring those heretics to their knees.
I hope you're rested, Reject, because I have a particular mission that requires your attention. We have a chance to reshape the course of the war, and only a brief window in which to pursue it. Gather your preferred strike team, assuming you have one fit to fight, and report to the mission terminal. The Emperor protects.
Guessing this is all part of the seasonal content, which I've not kept up with at all. I mean, if there's one thing I know about Warhammer in general, like ever since I was younger, it's like you always feel like you're about 8,000 chapters behind. This game should have been bigger than it is. So much depth to the Warhammer universe. I can't remember where I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to do. Hang on. Operative. Blade. Curios. No items available. I've played this a fair bit. Early on when it first came to Game Pass at least. And then just sort of got distracted by other stuff coming along as well. Level of difficulty.
We've work to do.
And there were, and still are, a lot of valid complaints about this game, because as good as like the fundamental gameplay is, there's a lot about the general user interface, the crafting, the RPG side of it all is just a bit messy, is I think the best way to describe it. This is progress, at least, because we couldn't even get into to the Morning Star, which is that area that we were looking at just now.
I have something special for you today.
This is going to be bad.
Agents have confirmed the location of the Karnak twins. two of Wolfer's key war leaders. The twins have made something of a name for themselves since returning to Atoma, and they have a body count to match. If anyone knows where Wolfer's hiding, it's them. Take them down, but leave one breathing. I want a prisoner capable of talking. We can't risk Wolfer knowing we're coming, so this mission is strictly off the books. Get in, get one of the twins to volunteer, and do the Emperor proud.
Oh, I've got bots with me because there's no live players. Like, they will, or they used to at least, they'd get replaced by live players as and when they join.
Is compromised. Withdraw your team while you still can.
No, we can't miss this opportunity. The strike team is already committed.
Then may the Emperor protect them.
Yo, Metaguide, how are you, bud? Welcome to Darktide. So this is Warhammer 40k Darktide. It's a co-op horde mode multiplayer. Special request from Miss Stroll yesterday to have a look at this game. What? Jesus, couldn't even see that guy. And it's fundamentally a good game which lacks polish and then never really seems to have gotten the attention it could have done. Why do I have a gun and everyone else has knives? Because they're all bots at the moment. I think there's been a bit of a DDoS. There's been quite a significant DDoS attack today. Which has hit Battle.net, Blizzard, and maybe others. Okay. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. That's me dying. Jesus.
Good to have someone I can trust. Will help. You wouldn't want to die in the sinks. Escaped. Perhaps that is.
I have no idea what's going on. Now I've got to kill one, capture the other. That's one of the twins.
And will you have faith in their corpses? You heard her.
Alright, it's got all the typical hallmarks of a Warhammer game. Just epic, over-the-top immersion. Testosterone dialed up to 11. Some real player assistance would be handy. Like, it's not to say that this game's a flop. It got generally quite a good reception, but just a lot of people felt it needed more time in the oven, which is usually the case these days. Technically, I should be using the knife as well. Conserving ammo. Machete.
This isn't obsession, it's strategy. We need to fight back.
We will.
Okay.
Yet. Plans are in motion.
And how many more will die while you're scratching your data slate?
You must not let it become personal. What was time will come.
Yes, it will.
It's like the story mission I got to do for the week, I think. I haven't played this game since it came to Game Pass a few months ago, last year. Oh my god. Oh, this is a live player. This is good. It's always handy to have somebody else who might know what they're doing. Bots are annoying, they keep getting in the way.
I see Rinda's tenderized you. My turn.
You are not in control here, Zola. They are.
Yo, Green, how are you, bud? I've just sort of dived right in. This is a seasonal story mission, I think. Oh, not that I think, I mean it is. And we were struggling just logging into the game earlier on for some reason. Seems okay for now.
How you got?
Where are you?
Kill the sniper!
Fox chatter confirms enemy forces are converging on the strike team's location.
Then we keep moving. Stay ahead of them.
You're not listening, Zola. I applaud initiative, of course, but the warband cannot afford willfulness. Grendel will not tolerate it.
Grendel gave me a free hand.
You how we have favored to undermine Mobian morale. Everyone
First thing I always think with this game.
Strike team. But if they die here and now in a trap you've blundered into, Wolfer will crow about it from the rooftops.
Is this how good the world building is? And like that's like you can say many things about Warhammer, but they are not short on lore. Bit odd to have login issues. Yeah, it was. I don't know whether it's related to. There's been a load of DDoS attacks today. Blizzard have been affected. BattleNet's been affected. So I'm just wondering if it's been related to that. Meta guy, this game looks appealing visually, but it looks pretty basic. Gunplay seems a bit off from what I can see. Yeah, that's kind of, I mean, yeah, I agree. Like, the way they build the maps and the overall design of it all is fantastic. The actual gameplay itself can feel kind of clunky at times. And it's kind of related to your power level, your weapons, what you've got unlocked, what perks you've got, all that kind of stuff. And that's kind of been one of the big overriding complaints that people have had. Like, I think I've got this set on just normal level as well, and it feels kind of empty, right? By and large. There's a few moments where it gets nicely busy, and then nothing.
Birthday special just for you.
Okay, that's not cool. Oh, that's friendly. Don't shoot friends. Ow! Okay.
Help me up!
The adrenaline, all the desperation. It gives me such a flame.
The beneficent Empress has delivered healing unto us.
One button, press button. Melee looks smoother than gunplay. I think it's just, I think a large part of that is I've just seemed to have upgraded to a bad weapon. It's like a really clunky pulse rifle. Ow!
That's 220 engaged!
If we complete this, or even if we don't complete this mission, I'll show you what all the different vendors are like. This is where you upgrade your gear and your character and all that kind of stuff.
The trader box there is ablaze. If you want to extract your team, it must be now.
I have to get to Wolfer. I have to know.
No. What? Very well. Executor Zola,
Find a pistol,
I relieve
let's
you of
test
your
it.
responsibilities
The
I will arrange extraction.
A grenade for great and bloody work.
Hammer the bolts is annoying. They just keep getting in the way.
The flamer is done.
Catch this one! Suppressing fire!
The sniper is ending.
Oh god.
Try not to embarrass me.
Oh god. Oh god.
That's what I call devotion.
I can't move.
Oh, so you need help again, do you?
Yeah.
Taking fire! Get clear of that barrel!
Ow. This gun's terrible. Hellfire burned by hellfire, yeah.
Rest easy, soldier! We'll avenge you! Counter drills engaged!
You have been done.
Stop hitting the front!
You're almost ready for a collision.
Excellent.
Lieutenant Masusi, the strike team requires immediate extraction. Yes. Yes, I see. Understood. Alternate extraction is not available. The only way out is through. But you are to take no chances. No fancy work. No prisoners. Kill anyone in your path, including the twins. Their deaths will salvage something from this error.
The guy's dead. How do I get to him?
Veteran, back into the fray.
Yeah, obliged, priest.
Like, whilst I think about it, and like we might even have a quick look at it today, but and I'm playing it now, it does remind me a little bit of the experience of playing Warframe.
Surely you're not gonna turn back now. We're waiting in sub-level 4.
The grenade. We shall put it to use.
Oh, nice.
Main station!
I am here to assist. Consider the most beneficent temple. I cannot offer assistance.
Like it's kind of a complicated experience when you're solo queuing for this game, because like no one gets on game chat as typical, right? But ammo drops are not shared, for example. Med stations are not shared. There's a finite amount. So if someone uses up all the health, no one else can access it. That kind of thing. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Nope. Okay, he's dead. Okay, nice.
Wonder what you taste like.
Let me out. Let me out.
Johnny, I'm down!
Oh my god.
On your feet, soldier! Let's show those bastards, soldier! Here you go!
Dead, dead. See, like, his gun looks great, but I haven't unlocked it. And that's part of the grind. We're just looking at a... Oh no, we've got 2 live players now. This is the last live player.
Reminds me of that time at Relay of Fury. Sighting it!
That's freaking terrible. What do you do about that? Slammed. Absolutely slammed.
Hand here. Can't leave a mate down, can I, soldier? Soldier!
Now the bot's down, trying to revive me.
Have you forgotten me? Won't anyone help me?
Farewell, Templars. You will be avenged.
Oh, this is a normal difficulty for a story mission. Like, it's surprising me that like the other guys have got gear.
Right, Templar. Help me out.
That's a fail. I think that's a mission fail. Oh, see, they're not that much higher level. Welcome to Darktide. We can get rid of this gun. And like, so the other thing that people have said a lot about it, I agree to an extent. I think there's plenty there that if they wanted to, they could generally turn this game around. I just don't really see any particular drive to do that right now, I guess. That gun sucks. Yeah, it's horrendous. So that was a normal mission with some. Everybody who's there will have played a few hours at least. I've got to remember what's what.
The machine god grant his favor.
Yeah, okay. That's.
The Omnissiah watches.
As the Omnissiah wills.
Okay, Armory Exchange. So this is kind of where it all happens. But, I mean, could get this. Raced autogun, primary action, bash. Scatter shot. Don't really want a shotgun. But for my character, it's no good. So they have. So what's the best way to describe this? It's like a little bit of a cross between Diablo and Destiny. And it's purely PvE. And I guess this is that kind of whole thing of you're working your way through and looting stuff and hoping for better gear. It just all feels kind of clunky. Primary action, secondary action. So I think primary action is the fire rate. But then really what you want to go off is the rating number that. And then stuff like this, where you can see what you're going for, but it doesn't give you any stats about it. Then you got to go back here. It's all a bit weird, right? I think this is a pulse. Maker for Nurgle, I give you free. Primary action. We see the fire rate here.
Transaction confirmed.
Pistols and SMG, you want to see? We can do that. Stub revolver. Auto pistol. Mistral, how are you? Like, literally, how are you? How are you feeling today? Like, you're resting, recovering, mending? Maker, it's very good to see you. Mistral, it's very good to see you. Maker, I'm gonna guess that that's deep, like, Warhammer knowledge. I'm a Warhammer admirer and a complete noob. Las pistol, let's go. All right.
Purchase authorized.
Shame the first mission ended the way it did. Yeah. I'm surprised, actually, because, I mean, that's the seasonal story mission, and they're usually kind of just... You breeze through it. Make a Nurgle is a chaos demon of pestilence and disease. Same level as Khorne. Okay. If I recall correctly, that auto rifle you're using has a flimsy stock that results in worse recoil as long as they haven't changed anything in a year. Who knows? Who knows? So I think this is part of the problem this game might suffer from. And like, obviously we had it. I would argue that Destiny has overcome this particular problem that this game has had by being super slick, right? It's a very highly polished production, and this is not quite so polished. It's a bit more rough and ready, and that's fine. That it fits Warhammer. But they explained both games explain things very badly. And I feel like this one suffers even more for it. You can upgrade them. You can upgrade everything. But at this level, do you really want to? Is the question. Okay. Any blade I've got. So this is a skill tree. Oh, this is... Why has it done that? That's interesting. I had my skill tree filled out. It's reset a lot of things. Up to 33% toughness damage. %20 reload speed if your weapon contains ammo. Interesting. Ranged weak spot kills. 50% oral radius. Let's go down this route. Smoke grenade. Let's do this one. Health boost. Melee damage boost. Make it out of all of the demons, Nurgle is the best. He loves everyone regardless. Feed me. Feed me the lore. Like, just dump all the lore in me. He even had, essentially, a dog fall into a cauldron of all the worst diseases. The dog drank all of it. Nurgle is like, that's okay, I love you, and be free, my kin. I don't know what's happening. I may have some sort of brain seizure by the end of stream today, but I'm okay with it. Metagard, everything seems super up close. I don't see precision as being a big requirement. Well, that was kind of my thinking. I think maybe later on I might try. So I think that's one thing that they did do, is that the skill tree is pretty flexible on that front. Like, you can reset it at your will. Oh my god. Why did it reset? Why is it not doing anything? What am I missing here? It's all locked. Why is it all locked? No, let's do this again. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Hang on, let me get this. What's this grenade? Scavenger. Getting ammo always seems to be a pain in the nuts. Ranged damage boost. So you can just bounce all over the skill tree here. So this is kind of good. Improve your chosen grenade. Smoke grenade. Get a frag grenade. Why not? Jam Toaster, hello there, how are you? Loving the stream, thank you very much. It's very kind of you to say. Miss Jarl loves, reminds me of an old phrase I read in The Cross and the Switchblade I overheard from one ganger about rivals. I love them with the lead pipe. Lol. Generally liking this. I'm going to take some notes from my streams. Job to you a follow. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, bud. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Hellhounds. Maker, so there's 4 archdemons. One of Lust, that one. Run, just run. That demon is Nope. One of War, Skulls for the Blood God. His dimension is War. Nurgle, Pestilence, and basically Dad. Green Machine, do I reckon I'll play this a bit more? I'll re-download if you are. Well, I mean, it's there. And I'll definitely play it more if you're playing it more, because then, like, you know how it works, man. It's like, we could... we could make a game of Scrabble look exciting. Alright, just putting that out there. Sexy Scrabble. Coming to a stream near you soon. Sold. Awesome. Good shit. Yeah. And I know there's definitely various members of the Hellhounds and certain VVIPs that would be very happy with that as well. If we do this a bit more. Like, I'm curious to see what it's like once we actually fully get into the meat of it. But I can also appreciate why people kind of play it, have a bit of fun with it, and then just put it down for a while. Like we have been. Like, I get it. Miss Charles, anyway, if I recall correctly, some Guido Watch once said the stock is always a worthwhile upgrade on rifles if you're worried about recall. Most reliable info source, right? Yeah. Well, I've had good auto rifles. They just fell out of use because I found something better. And then at the moment, you're just sort of going off damage. Like, it's a very typical loot system where, you know, you get your greys, your blues, your greens, then your oranges and your golds, and then they're better that way. That one, I'm out of points. Deactivate that one. Who needs that? I mean, it's really easy to mess around with the skill tree, so I'll give it creds for that. Meta guide, we should do a Monopoly night. Just a normal Monopoly night, or like a, I don't know. I don't know why I'm trying to make everything sexy, but like sexy Monopoly night? Question mark. Does it have to be? Doesn't have to be sexy. No. All right, let's move on. Okay. Cosmetics. I have nothing. I have nothing. This is as good as it gets. And they definitely, I would like, I can't wait to see Henry Cavill's Warhammer TV series. I think because he's a massive Warhammer nerd, and I love him for that. And I'm hoping that he'll be able to open the Warhammer doors for the rest of us that are uninitiated. Please, someone. Pistol handles like garbage. Rip. Yep. Also, my PFP is that of a Death Guard Marine, a Chaos Marine of Nurgle. I love it. Green Machine, yeah. Like, we didn't get very far the first time we played, so there's probably a lot more to find and do. 100%. 100%. So, it's like the character progression and the gear progression. I'm curious to see how that goes. It does feel rather slow and painful right at the start. which is where it's reminding me more of things like Warframe and War Thunder, which is unfortunate. Mr. If there's one piece of advice I'd have, don't die hoarding ordnance. If it's equal to or less than what the enemy can withstand, expend it. Yeah, so that's a kind of a hangover from when we've been playing this before, is that I usually burn through all my ammo. And then when you're playing it with a full group of live players, you never get ammo again for the rest of the run. Because they all hoard it themselves. It's like, it's that kind of thing which is painful. Let's go load up whilst we're waiting here. Let's just do a quick play mission.
Heretic forces have forcibly requisitioned a supply stockpile at Manufactorum HL 1736. Given our resource levels, this is an opportunity only a fool would miss. You are to seize control of Consignment Yard Sigma 57 and await reinforcements.
Meta guide: if you land on someone's hotel, you have to remove an article of clothing or pay up. Shooting friendlies. Okay. 2 live players now. Oh no. 2 bots, 1 live player now. Maker, I love Henry Cavill. I have so much respect for him. As someone on the Chaos side, I'd fight him. Maker, I got no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm with you, Meta Guide. I need help. I need to be educated.
If you ask me, we should be going after the Mobians leaders. You know, cut the head off the snake.
Yes, I too agree with everything that you just said. Jesus. And I don't know, I'm entertained by it, but I don't know why all of them have got really broad northern accents. It's really crazy. Ow.
See him?
Right! Remember to make yourself count!
Your lips to my ears.
This is the Workers' Cloister, varlets. You are moving too slowly.
Hmm? Maker, so there's multiple different species. Imperium is regular space marines. Chaos is the opposite.
The sixth conquers!
Oh my god. I'm doing things. I'm doing things. There's a sniper.
About fragging time!
I mean, I really shouldn't complain. Like, technically, like I'm the worst kind. I'm hated in all regions. I'm a northerner that grew up in the south. That's before we even get into all the mixed race nonsense and joy. I love me. I'm a mongrel. I'm an exotic breed. Pistol's good. Pistol's a good shout, Matagod. I'll credit you for that, bud. Thank you very much. So far, at least, anyway. And so, like, the loot's a little bit weird, right? So the plasteel stash is the stuff that you need to get upgrades and gear and loot and all that kind of stuff. So now the other live player in here has picked it up. That's it, it's gone. Like, there's that one instance of it. Whoever picks it up first, they have it, and then that's it. Which is just another, like, hindrance to upgrading. And then what usually happens is everyone races to try and get ahead of everyone else. It's kind of odd that way.
Beneficent Emperor ordains. You are in his hands.
Mr. I tried keeping up with the lore when there's a few main... Hang on. There's one big mama jammer. What the hell is that? Oh my god. Please die, please die, please die, please die, please die. No. Where'd he go? Bear with me, chat. Oh my god. Die in a manly fashion. Die in a manly fashion. Nope. Nah.
It's done! Oh, it's done, well done!
Oh my god. Okay, alright.
Hear that? I want a nice, tight formation!
Watch for flankers!
You'd say flankers?
Foxhound! Precision fire underway! Pull it! Kill it!
Deploy data interrogators to clear access to coolant control.
Medicaid station! Pull it!
I appear to have fallen upon hard times. Aid me!
Aha. Now I found the plasteel stash. Oh my god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
I've got it where it counts.
Oh god. This reminds me of a holiday I had in South Wales one summer. Right.
Data stream. Acceptable quality.
What just hit me? Bam!
Sneaky little fraggers! Help me! Get me up!
Whilst we're waiting, catch up with chat for a bit quickly. Few seconds.
Why is it never easy? I blame you, varlets.
So I try keeping with the law when there are a few main independent points and then a bunch of standalone stories. I dropped off just before it became this massive convoluted mess. Yeah. See, I'm glad that one of the main Warhammer Hellhounds acknowledges that it's a big convoluted mess. That makes me feel not so bad about it then. Make it. Gene Stealers are basically the Xenomorphs. Orcs are green reality warping beings. Yeah. Pistol seems decent, but why do you hold it like I want to be? I don't know. Like, are you what? I don't know. Like it feels clunky. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Alright. It's all under control. It's all good. It's all fine. But still, the accents are Warhammer 40. Listen, I love the music. The music's good. I mean, like, I wouldn't necessarily put it on to just listen to, but in context, it's good.
Well done, I suppose.
The accents are a Warhammer 40k thing. That's just what the average Imperial citizen is supposed to sound like, it seems.
Iterative phase nearing completion.
It's interesting. Like,
Fix that data interrogator!
I think the British Northerners and even Midlanders are like the American equivalent of Southerners, basically. It's supposed to convey wholesomeness and being down to earth and gritty and salt of the earth types of people.
Security bypassed. Access to coolant control granted.
But we have so many different accents and dialects in the UK.
Tiny by most standards. You should see the really big ones.
I hear she saw plenty of action out on the rim not so long ago. Must be a tough lady.
All right, this one's got a terrible London accent.
From the beneficent emperor himself.
Tip for Warhammer fans: don't dive deep. Basics, leaders, races, chapters, and etc. You're good. Okay, I don't even know where to start on that. Are they good guys? Who are the good guys? I mean, I've always liked the Space Marines, just because I thought they looked cool. Is that valid? Does that count? I don't know. Chaos is basically he took an oath with 4 archdemons.
Coolant control achieved. Access consignment yard 6.
Must stop pressing buttons just because it says press button. No, I did it. Oh, it's been a long day. He did. Oh my god, potato aim, Jesus.
I will commend you in my prayers, Templar.
Mr. I'd say Maker's a bit wrong there, unless things have changed drastically. Orcs are orcs with madcap technological gifts. Alright, so now, okay, whilst... Talk to me... You remember the film? Ow. Nice. Where do the characters of the film fit into this universe? Or is it separate? Is that completely different? Because I feel like it should be completely different. So confused. Jesus.
Give thanks to the beneficent Emperor. Who will begin?
Always pays to stay on the Emperor's good side.
Loyalist side 8. Begin sweep.
Maker, yes, but say if you're an immortal killer by the orcs, you're literally immortal. Their ideas become reality. That sounds cool. I shall relate Warhammer knowledge to my Marvel nerdism. So she's a bit like the Scarlet Witch. Pre-retcon.
Did you just take the fragging ammo again? Emperor's throne! No more ammo! Oh yes, that's a good find.
Engaging priority target.
First objective, shut down anti-air defenses.
Okay.
Kill shot!
Let's not mess around over here. Don't like that. Do not like that. Oh.
Objectives complete. Endure enemy assault and await extraction.
Where are we going? So I'm just going to put this out there. And I know, like, even Destiny is in trouble at the moment, right? But imagine this game with a level of polish and finish in terms of the graphics, the character animation, the movement, the gunplay, everything. Right, from Destiny, but in this game, in this sort of setting, in this environment. It would be a front runner. Absolutely would be a front runner. Every now and then I feel like I've done something useful in this. Only every now and then. Ow.
Of course. I need ammo.
Bear with me, chat.
Ammo crate. Reloading. Cover me. Snap trackers down. I am your
Help the Templar in his holy name!
Like, look at the sense of scale and the size of this place. It's awesome. It's so good. was that? Plague, Ogrin. Oh. Oh god. Please. Oh god. No, don't put fire on the med pack.
Eliminating Alpha target!
Get the back out of here. Whee! Like, I'm not saying that the characters should have all the crazy powers like the Guardians do in Destiny. It's not that. It's just the overall fluidity and functionality of that kind of game. And mobility, for example. Being able to clamber over stuff. Being able to shoot mines. Just everything has a real physical presence in the world, like a believable one. Yay, we did a thing. Unlocked a las gun. Okay. Pistol's a good shout, Metagod. Thank you for that, bud. Mistral. Also, there is or was Chaos Undivided who tried to get the benefits of side switching without getting drawn into any of the Disharmonious Quartet's antics. The Disharmonious Quartet. Sounds like the anti-Beatles. There's a faction of orcs trapped in the same place as Khorne, so they're forever fighting his demons for shits and gigs. Think Psychers, they utilize the warp for psychic powers and are absolutely hated. Okay, we just... yeah. Catching up on all of this chat. Bear with me. Make her see that, like... Why does everyone say potato aim? Potatoes are good. What? I love potatoes. Maker. Also, yes, hell, Space Marines is a good start. Primarchs are the originals of the Space Marines. "16 suns, half a chaos, each sun represents..." I'm gonna have to go back over this chat later on and study it for the first time ever. Las guns do eliminate the recoil problem entirely, don't they, Mr. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I wasn't struggling with the recoil so much. It was just like it was a horrible pulse rifle, and like if it's a pulse rifle, you'd think the one thing it would be able to do is to manage the recoil quite well anyway. But it was just really slow firing and not a lot of damage output. It was weird. Very weird. All Father or the Emperor is the leader of the Imperium. Meta Guy, pistol is giving me hope for this game. That rifle just sucked. Maker, to be honest, I'm immediate in Warhammer knowledge. I'm like level 50 out of 200 for lore. Miss Jarl, the ruinous powers are literally psychic entities representing the worst excesses of their respective vices. The Emperor realized they were literally eating people's souls alive between reincarnation. These guys are messed up. These guys are properly messed up. Like, are there any nice places in this universe? Just out of interest. Or is this as good as it gets? Is this it? Are we in the nice place now? Aboard the Morning Star? I think this is my dude. Oh no, this is the commissary.
Come see what I've got.
Oh yeah. So here we get into the really fun stuff. So I think I went in there with just under 20, like over 20 something. I have to go back and check. These are all the cosmetic sets. It's just super grindy to get any of this stuff. And it's the same currency for everything. So if you want to buy new weapons or upgrade it, you're spending resources that you need for other things. Meta guide, yeah, I always test the pistol in game first. If the gunplay with the pistol sucks, gunplay is a fail. Yeah, that's a pretty good... That's a pretty good go-to. I kind of go from the opposite end, is that if I find an assault rifle that I'm happy with, don't care about anything else. Like, I know that's not the right way, but it's just the honest truth. Make it, I remember when the law was written just to facilitate the tabletop scenarios. Yeah. Like, somewhere in storage, there is a Warhammer set, half finished, with one very well painted character, and the rest of them just sat there collecting fungus and mold. I'm fairly certain. Which is a real shame, because I always stop by and have a peek at the stores when I go past them, because I think I like the craftsmanship and I think they're really cool. So, right.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Who is this guy? Oh, this is the barbers. Don't need to go to the barbers. I'm lost. No, Commodore's Vestes is...
Make thorough examination before accepting.
These are the, like, the bounties and stuff, I guess. Ew. Kill 500 scabbard ranged. Kill 750 dregs with melee. Pick up 4 grimoires. Mistral, Hellfire. The lore used to seem to me to be about wild and carefree action, but when I looked into it recently, it seems to have gone all in on the gloom and doom sense of meaningless futility. It's a very... Oh, yeah, I mean, like, it's the ultimate expression of, like, deep, dark, dystopian sort of quasi-militarized fascist regime government taken to the extreme, right? In a deeply dark, satirical manner, I guess. One hopes. But, like, okay, seriously, though, explain to me, what's the difference between Warhammer and Warhammer 40k? Warhammer is, like, the more fantasy-focused one, or have I got that completely wrong? two separate properties sort of occupying the same space? Different times. I don't know. Don't know. Meta guy, next gun I test would be a laser shotgun if they have one. Yeah. If I can figure out where... I think it's here. I was about to say, if I can figure out where the armory is, I'm all about it. What is a laser shotgun? What does that look like? Primary action, infantry lasgun. Oh, hang on. Let me see, because I've got. I wish they'd give you more details about... Oh, here we go. Rate of fire. Maker, the Emperor is currently brain dead in a chair at the moment. So let's see if I do. What was the first thing I used? Because it was really bad. It was this one, right? Yeah, it was this one. It was this one. Mistral, I'm not nihilistic enough to enjoy what it reads like now. Warhammer is the original fantasy setting. Warhammer 40k is a sci-fi spin-off they almost didn't even want to make. Can you imagine that? Ah, two different eras, 40k. Okay, thank you both. All right. So they occupy the same universe, but one is set, I'm guessing, 40,000 years in the future, right? Cool. I mean, I've always liked both. 40k is basically even being dead sucks. Yeah, I mean, like, it's pretty bleak, man. Pretty bleak. Okay, let me see what I can get from the armory exchanger.
How may I assist?
Like, this might be fun. Hip fire, fully automatic. Hang down sights, fully automatic. Dodge limit, dodge distance, sprint speed, stamina. Magazine size 90. Ammo reserves 515. Looks pretty good. Where's Meta Guide? This weapon can be charged to deliver a more powerful attack. The higher the charge level, the more damage is inflicted. I was thinking this might be the laser shotgun, but I don't think it is. I think that's like a single shot. I want to try this one because it's at the top. Is my sole reasoning, so I'm going to do that.
Will there be anything else?
Maker, AI is outlawed because a universal Skynet almost wiped humanity. Wow. But they still exist, presumably, right? The AI still exists somewhere. Talking about the Emperor Mistral. Yeah, and the bureaucracy ruling in his stead does it in the exact opposite way of what he wanted. Honestly, probably one of the most realistic things in the setting. Abuse and misappropriation of somebody else's image and influence. Yeah. Sounds like that came out the playbook. Look at that dude's armory and see if there's a shotgun category. Like, it's basically melee or not melee. I mean, there are shotguns. More las guns. How are we doing for time? All right, remember, where are we? Mark 3 Hellbore. Like, I'm assuming the higher the mark, the better it is. I know that's probably wrong. Right, remember Mark 3 Hellbore lasgun. Sounds very shotgun laser gun to me. But we'll go try what we've got first. Just quick plate.
Intel points to the Mobians having support from within Tertium itself, and that ain't good. Archivum Sycorax is bound to hide something we can use, so that's where you're headed. The main building's no use to you, but get into the deep archives and you're bound to find something.
Maker, I'd rather be completely dead. Oh, hello. Okay, this gun's worse. Gun's worse. Don't like it. This is okay. So this is me ADSing. Sorry. This is hipfire. This is ADS. That's all it is. All right. What do you even call this? It's effective though. I really don't like the animation of it though. Remember when I said I'm going to burn through ammo? I'm going to burn through ammo. Oops. It's
That's a good shot!
there's like a little bit of lag when I'm firing it as well, which is weird.
Quiet. Time to move on.
Ow.
Let it back down! Kill the ranger, fellas!
In death, truth.
Ranger's finished!
This gun feels weird to use.
That tech priest's an odd sort, ain't she?
At least she has a sense of humour. Oh, sort of.
I find it's better to keep an open mind.
Conversation? Excellent.
Weird.
Still not the deep archive? Hurry it up!
I know it looks bad, but we're not losing this war.
Ain't that the glorious truth?
Wait.
Never find you any. The decay consumes.
I'm guessing that part of the reason for this is to give it more
Praise the Emperor, but this place will be here and functioning.
of a sense of reward, like when you actually get the really good weapons later on, like your unique weapons and your uber uniques and all that kind of stuff, a la Diablo, for example. God damn it. Eee! That's a bad wolf. Like when you ADS, it's way more accurate than it actually looks or appears to look on the screen. It's a really odd sensation. Stick with the squad. Bear with me, chat. Catch up.
Don't give the heretics a bragging!
Not bad.
Press on through the cogitator, all. Keep your eyes up.
You know, chop. Okay, I'm literally holding the trigger for like 1 to 1.5 seconds before it starts shooting as well. Really weird. Bear with me.
This way, come on!
Look, you've served a long time. How'd you see all this going?
Too early to tell, I reckon.
Yeah, I had a feeling you'd say that. Let's hope we make it out the other side, eh?
Chance would be a fine thing.
Holy God. Help. And like non-ADS. Like this reminds me of Halo in that regard. It's one of my pet peeves as well. It's like ever since we developed a functioning way to make ADS look fairly decent in a game, we see what I mean about the medkits? All used up. So now we have to find something to put in there, or we just don't heal.
I think this is the way.
Definitely don't want to be the last man at the back. Alright, where were we? AI still very much exists, and of course all immediately joined Chaos and Activation to cast off their programmed servitude to humanity. Fair play. Metal Men is Skynet. Oh hell, you'll love the Necrons.
Join up with one another. Form a group.
If they have a semi-auto laser shotgun, you're set. We'll try that other weapon on the next one. Oh, it's weird. Crosshair was moving independently of the weapon then as well. That's...
confess, I do like working with you, Halfnecker. You're more professional than the others.
Yeah. Well, a life in the gods like the scars it gives you. Never leaves.
So would you say you were indoctrinated?
I would know. I'm a shitster.
I suppose yours has the benefit of concision.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Easy now, soldier. Don't settle.
There's definitely some weird aim assist thing happening there as well.
I'm not your enemy.
I mean, essentially,
Stop getting in the way.
I mean, this is operating in the same celerity. What's celerity? Celery? Celery stim. I'm gonna say it's a celery stim. Maker, there's a Necron leader that has a museum of everything, including a cloned Primarch and the original Super Orc. Miss Jarl, that seems unfinished. The weapon? Yeah, I agree. Akshan's weapons are supposed to be bullpups for paratroopers. I can't help feeling this one didn't get enough polish, though, as he said earlier. Meta guy, this game seems to favour hipfire. I think it actually favours melee, if anything. It's what they really want you to be focusing on. And then occasionally using the ballistics weapons when you need. You
need to group up.
It's just a slightly odd experience, I'll tell you that much. Making Necrons are a robotic race. They cast their flesh from machine bodies because of a deal with the demon. Make a not a demon, don't confuse Hellfire. It's very easy to confuse Hellfire, has to be said. Just put him in a round room and tell him to go in the corner. Yep. Run away! Ow!
Sniper!
The servo scan awaits your data. I await your compliance.
Taste a fraction of my pain.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
If you use the servo scan skull, I shall look to you for a replacement.
Like, it honestly makes it feel like a game that's still in development. And obviously, you can tell there's a lot of time and love and effort gone into this game. Oh, it's yuck.
You stay out of my thoughts, or I say nothing.
Necros made a deal with the Catan Primeval Stellar. I love that sentence. The Necrons made a deal with the Catan Primeval Stellar Vampire Dragons. I mean, of course they did. How did I not know that? I do genuinely love that though. That sounds fucking cool.
I'm sensing rage, fear, forceful,
Rage is gone!
Do upload your data to the server's live files. Life is such a fleeting pleasure. There is more yet to do. Follow the survey scout to new targets.
Let's go. Gun bounces everywhere, but the accuracy is still there.
Rangers have got her. Not so naughty.
That's what I was seeing with the first gun you were using. Yeah, makes it feel very disconnected.
at last, a med station.
And I don't know if this is supposed to be replicating or indicating some sort of recoil direction.
Busty 220 combat stunts! Rage is dead and gone!
Please stop stealing all the ammunition. You'd only misuse it.
Get back here, soldier!
Mr. Shaw, I completely agree. Hellfire, give me a proper sight picture down. Yeah. It just feels so clunky. It's also a big part of why I've not really got back into Halo. Halo was legit my first ever main game on Xbox for obvious reasons. I play it for the campaigns now, but oh my god.
Losing a lot of blood!
Don't fret, soldier. I'll get you out.
Losing a lot of ammo. Oh god.
You should probably heal up.
Ranger's gone.
Not feeling, psycho!
Like random ammo boxes and stuff like that lying around feels kind of clunky and outdated, if I'm being honest. Like if you want ammo to be sparse, I get it, but make them drop even if it's in small amounts from kills, for example.
Are you waiting for an invitation? Very
This
well.
game is what, over a year into a life cycle now? 2 years.
Upload your data to the server scout.
It was on PC 22, I think, and then Better God, is that a celery emoji? Where do we get a celery emoji from? Ugh. Oh no.
Heads down! Sniper!
Oh crap. Oh crap.
I'm out of ammunition!
Yeah, we're all out of ammo. Oh no, tell a lie. I've got 4 rounds left. Grief. Ooh. Lock Mark 2B Spearhead Bolt Gun. Atrox Mark IV Tactical Axe. Auto Dockets 2,500. Warhammer Mark IV Braced Autogun. So you can sell all this stuff as well. Miss Straw, I'd say the point when I took in the most W40k lore was when the Dawn of War real-time strategy game and DLC came out. It seemed then that the lore was mainly about an excuse for constant faction independent fighting. It seemed sensible then to take in the selling points of the universe in each faction so you'd know what the situation you were operating in was. Well, so like every time I try and read up on it or get into it more, I always feel like I'm very, 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 very late to the party. And like I know that once I go further down that route as well, I will get absorbed. It's a slight fear and a potential thrill as well, though. Oh, I've been summoned. All right, bear with me.
I am Ivan Rannick, interrogator to Inquisitor Grendel. Sensoria reports in the last 12 hours have uncovered unauthorized communication broadcasts aboard the ship. Someone on board the Morning Star is relaying information to the surface, to the enemy. There is a traitor among us. Everyone is a suspect. I suggest you raise your game and make a conspicuous effort to prove yourself, starting now.
Nice. Do like this growing trend though of sort of story elements sort of playing out the more you play the game, even if it's in a sort of a multiplayer setting like this. It's a nice little touch. It's not ideal if you like. I think like a full campaign is still the best way to really tell a story. I do like that they have story elements for the multiplayer stuff. We see that with Burst recently. Exoprimal did that. We're just seeing that more and more with other things. Right. Metaguard of melee is favoured. I would combine it with a shotgun, especially if it provides a knockback. Yeah. What did I get then? Profane. Rate of fire 16. Oh. This is the one we were just using. And then I can sell some of this stuff as well. We'll have a look at that later. That was a very weird experience, that gun. Very weird. Rifle seems to suck in this game. I would agree. We'll try the next time we're on this. Like we'll bring this back, especially because Green's keen to play it some more. I think it's safe to say that a few of you would be happy to see me playing this more. I will test out the Hellbore las gun. Let's see what that's like. Try that one next. That's the leafy green emoji Metaguard used, by the way. It's in the YouTube basic set. Copy. A celery emoji would be very strangely specific. Metaguard, especially if ammo is limited. Yeah, definitely. That reminds me, I need to check my melee weapons as well, actually. Hang on. Well, that's got to be an upgrade, surely. Dodge limit, stamina, light attack. Done. Mr. R, you really ought to upgrade your melee weapon for the basic knife. Yeah. Yep. Just, yep. Okay, at which point do I really start upgrading the weapons as well, though? Surely when I get to a higher level, right? That would be the best way to do it. Surely. So at least they should have put in fixed ammo stockpiles like Left 4 Dead when they wanted well-placed ammo in backpacks like COD Warzone for team self-resupply. Yeah. I don't really want to pick up things from enemies. There's literally no telling where they've been or they might be carrying with them. Yeah. Like, I would like to not... Like, usually I would dive into a game and then think, oh, it would be so nice to actually be able to visit this for realsies. Not this game. Nope. If I ever ended up in this universe for real, I would just be in a deep, dark corner in the cold, crying and cuddling myself. I'm not proud of it, but it's true. Anyway. So what do we get up to? Level 15, I think. No one will do it for you. Reach trust level 18. Like, I think I'm still unlocking sort of base mechanics and foundations of the game as well. Oh, God. The controls feel really clunky in third person as well, now I'm noticing. Okay, right. We are going to wrap up. Keep things fresh for the weekend, especially if we are hoping to maybe get a Saturday session together as well. Tomorrow will be Hell Let Loose. We'll we'll be full sending on that. And then that session will definitely run for as long as it needs to. Not just because it's Hell at Least, but it's Friday night. It's the weekend. Let our hair down. Go crazy. And then we'll see how that goes, and then we'll see how that tees us up for Saturday. But yeah, every time I play this game, it's the same. But I think Green's right. I think we need to stick with it for a bit to really sort of get a feel for it. But I think just from seeing what we've played today, I fully understand why it's not had a much bigger presence on the gaming landscape than it does, which is unfortunate because there's so much material there to tap into, and they've done a great job of it in so many respects. It just, there are definitely parts of it which just feels like a game that's still in development, which is a shame. But that's par for the course as well later. But we'll come back to this. We will definitely come back to this. Miss Star. Anyways, when I got back into lore for this game launch, I found it much the same way you described it, plus the usual uncharitable crowd trying to consign me to the first demon that make a note. He's a bad demon? I'm guessing he's a bad demon, right? Is there a good demon? I don't know. Alright folks, enjoy the rest of your days. We'll be back same time tomorrow. Full send in Hell at least. Thanks for hanging, chilling and chatting as always. Stay frosty, be good to each other. We will catch you on the next one. Cheers for now.